Okay, we're going to finish up the wheel assembly, put the handle on. You're going to get the handle and it's going to look like this. You're going to have a nut, couple nuts, and you're going to have a bolt going through the plastic handle. So you adjust the nut so there's a little bit of gap in between the nut and the handle here. The serrated portion of the nut or the washer head there. You put that up against the hole in the plate, and you put the nut on the other nut on the back side. There we go. There. And it's just a matter of tightening up the back nut. The handle's in place. So it works. We can go ahead and also put on the winch cover back on. Just drop it over the slot there in the screw. Take it back on. You'll need a screwdriver to tighten up this screw and the top screw. You're good to go there. Once you have that done, what we can do is turn the wheel clockwise, and the carriage is going to be lifting, just like if your boat were on it. Clockwise is up, counterclockwise is down, just like the sticker show there. Crank it up, and got it up high enough now where we can get at our bunks. We can get our bunks pulled out of there, the carriage is up. So the next thing we'll do is put the bunks onto the hoist. So what we want to do now is put the vinyl bunks on. I put the vinyl bunks on top of the hoist twin beams so we can kind of work on it. The bunk package looks like this. You're going to have 8 flat bars, and you're going to have 12 half by 6 bolts, or the 5.5 I believe, and there's nuts to go with them, and then there's spacers here that we'll use when we put it together too. So what we're going to do is take 2 of these bars per side, 3 bolts, 1 tube spacer, and we're going to need 3 nuts. Alright. I usually go from the outside in on the carriage only, and we'll put a nut on the back side there. Put a nut on the bottom. This is a 4500, so we're going to use this hole. On a 35, you're more than likely going to use that hole right there. 35, or actually 35 and 45 will take the same. Take that back. Okay. The spacer goes on top like this here, and this bracket's got to go on here, and it's going to be going on the inside like this. So I'm going to put the spacer is going to go in there like that. It keeps these bars from collapsing with that spacer in there. This clip here is going to be on the inside of the hoist. So set that down for a minute. Stick that through there. That there, and we'll put a nut on it. And what you want to do is just kind of finger tighten everything right now. I'm going to have to get a wrench to kind of get it a little bit tighter, but we're going to want to do that in all 4 corners, and then what we'll do is adjust them when we get to that point. So go ahead and do that, do all 4 corners like that, and we'll go ahead and tighten her up. One thing you're going to want to do is, if you have problems sliding these brackets around, which slide internally inside this piece here, is you may have to loosen this bolt. If this bolt is cinched down, it's going to pinch this, and it's going to make it hard to move the bracket back and forth. So if you have a problem moving the bracket, loosen your bolt up a little bit, and that should take care of that.